Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning into today's video. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and thank you to all the returning subscribers for tuning in today. So today's video, we're going to be covering the topic of what it means when you actually experience your crystals going missing and disappearing on you, and what that could actually mean. At times it may seem mysterious, and at times it can even be kind of annoying. But there are many different reasons as to why this could be happening to you. And we're going to go ahead and get straight into those reasons. So for starters, I cannot ignore the fact that your crystal could have actually gone missing because it just went missing. So there is a large possibility that, your crystal could have gone missing just because maybe you went for a run or a jog and you had the crystal inside of your pocket and it fell out. Or maybe you were changing in a dressing room, and as you were changing your clothes, your crystal actually fell off of your necklace and it got lost and misplaced. So I can't ignore that fact that that could be the situation. And if that's your specific situation, then this video isn't necessarily going to be resonating with you. But if you feel like your crystal went missing in a way where it was no coincidence, and in a way where there might have been a deeper message to your crystal going missing, and if it's the same type of crystal that keeps going missing over and over again, there's definitely a reason for that synchronicity and that pattern that's occurring into your life. So if that's what's happening to you, then we can go ahead and move further into this video. So I just had to get that out of the way. Now, if your crystal is going missing inside of your life, and it just disappears right before your eyes, this could be occurring because some sort of event, or maybe some sort of realization, or some sort of understanding, or some type of experience, or even just perception, a change of perception might need to occur in order for you to gain access to that crystal again. So let me give you an example. This happened to me some years ago with tiger's eye. And I got the tiger's eye, and it was my first time receiving a tiger's eye. I was just drawn to the crystal, and I was so drawn to it. And I got it. I got a little like small size tiger's eye that could fit in your palm, so I could carry it around. I put it inside of my purse, and the next time I looked into my purse, it was gone, and I couldn't make any sense of it, and I didn't think too much about it. But then what happened is I went and I ordered tiger's eye stud earrings from a website, and I also ordered other things with that earring. So I ordered a tiger's eye earring, and I also ordered a few other things. I think it was like a dress and a purse or something like that. And I get the package weeks later. I open the package. I have my skirt, I have my dress, my purse, I have my other 2 or 3 items. But then I'm like, where's the tiger eye earring? It didn't even come inside of the package. At this point, I started thinking things were getting kind of weird. Why is it that the tiger's eye just doesn't want to stay with me in my life? Why is it that this crystal is just disappearing on me? Now, in the next case, I contact the people and told them I didn't receive the crystal. So they sent me the crystal stud earrings again. Now I got the crystal stud earrings, and I was like, aha, it's in my hand, I got it, it's not going anywhere. I wore them the first day I wore them, and they broke on me. So I only had one pair. And from all of that, from that entire experience of that crystal leaving, I actually stepped back and didn't even order the tiger's eye. And this type of stuff is really real. This actually happens to individuals and people. And it is happening because it is telling you some aspect of your life needs to change, or some part of you you have to go through some type of realization before working with that crystal. For example, I was in the wrong job. And that crystal, to me, I got it because I wanted help with success in my career. That was my intention behind getting the crystal. Turns out, the moment I decide to get certified in healing, and I got certified in access bars, I saw the tiger's eye. And I thought about it, and I was like, no, I'm gonna get it. And since then, I can wear tiger's eye around my wrist. I can wear tiger's eye all the time. Now that's a sacred experience to me that I've expressed with you guys. But it's an example to show you exactly how it can be interpreted in your personal experience. Because the meaning behind the crystal and the intention behind the crystal that you got plays a big role into why it disappears on you. Sometimes the crystal may disappear on you because of a fear of what that crystal may bring for you. I know, it sounds crazy. I had the experience my first time ordering clear crystal quartz. And I had it for clarity. I knew that crystal quartz will give me clarity. I knew that it would give me some wisdom and awareness. And when I fell asleep with it, I was actually afraid of the crystal because it was the information coming in was so much that it was actually overwhelming for me. And that crystal disappeared by the time I woke up, because I wasn't ready to work with the crystal. So sometimes crystals, long story short, can disappear on you because you're either not ready to work with the crystal, or you actually might be fearing the crystal and not even realize it. Or it could just be that your energy is actually resistant towards the crystal. Because when you have a crystal and you hold a crystal and you connect with a crystal, it opens up an aspect of yourself that's already there. And it lets you wake up that part of you and practice that part of you that you already have inside of you. But if you're resistant towards waking that part of you up, if your resistance towards feeling love and you're working with rose quartz, but you're completely resistant to its energy and might not even intentionally know it, it's possible that that crystal could disappear on you, and then magically you find it one day when you have a lot of love in your heart, or when you're open to having an experience with that crystal. So this is definitely a case-by-case situation. And it's really about diving into your intuition and understanding how this crystal plays a part into your life, and how the crystal went missing, and how does that affect you? What was your intention behind getting the crystal? Were you at all resistant to the crystal? Did you feel like you could align yourself with that crystal? Or did you feel like there was some kind of blockage or resistance, or you weren't open to working with the crystal? Sometimes it's just as simple as a change of perspective. and being open and willing to actually want to work with the crystal. So yes, it's really deep when your crystal goes missing. It could be really deep or it could be really nothing. It could be very simple, where your crystal actually just went missing because you actually misplaced it. Or it could be that a part of you needs strengthening in a certain aspect of your life, or a certain emotion, or maybe a certain chakra. Maybe there's just some resistance towards what that crystal will benefit you for. And it could just be telling you to practice more of that aspect or that emotion or that quality that the crystal brings out of you. It could just be telling you, hey, practice this more, be a little bit more open, and then I'll pop up. And then you can purchase another one and everything's good. It really comes down to being strong about it and being open about working with that crystal, if you're willing and ready to work with the crystal. When it comes to crystals disappearing, sometimes there is an underlying emotion of fear that doesn't necessarily need to be there. So just be sure to laugh at it and look at it as something that's literally just laughable. It's not a big deal, and be patient about it. Don't do what I did. Don't go chasing after the crystal if it keeps disappearing on you. Don't give yourself a headache. And also laugh at it. Don't be scared of the fact that your crystals are going missing. It can be annoying, it can seem mysterious, but it's about that sacred experience for you to gain some intuition, to gain some understanding, and to gain a change of perspective. So I really hope that you guys could relate to this video. I hope that you could understand it. If you have any experiences with your crystals getting missing, be sure to leave it on the comments so that everyone could read it and learn from your experience, and it's always fun to see that. And don't forget to like this video if you guys are enjoying watching it right now. So thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to also subscribe to my channel, and I will be leaving all of my information inside of the description box for you if you want to go ahead and follow me on social media. So thanks guys so much for tuning into this video, and I'll see you guys inside of the next video. Bye bye.